Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back on board of We're Mary. Cruising to verse 1035, Zoro versus King, which starts by the conclusion of Sanji versus Queen, basically, which really felt short for me for some reason. Maybe because that's the very first big fight that I witnessed week by week, and also there was breaks in between, so the consistency of the fight was not there for me. But I'm definitely going to binge watch this one just to make sure that I did not miss anything. But anyways, we can all agree that that back kick finisher from Sanji was just fantastic. I mean, Queen is sent flying off Onigashima, basically. Also, the conclusion of the fight itself, Sanji is declared winner, and then he got the mouse, which was a nice callback to Whole Cake Island. Gave it back to the Grisha, and is rendered unconscious. This fight also ends the hiatus of Sanji versus vinsmoke and their science because Queen was everything Sanji hated and despised about his family. He had their tech, he was abusing women, using science and research to destroy people, not to help them. So yes, he was spitting image of the vinsmokes, which by the way made the way to the cover story of this chapter. And yes, I'm really excited for that one. Escaping from Thoughtland. Yeah, I love cover stories and I missed cover stories. So much so that I created a playlist right there, just discussing old cover stories. And that's like a project that I had in mind for a while right now, and yes, here it is. So, yes, if you love cover stories as I do, make sure that you check it out. Only one video so far, Buggy School's Adventures. It was uploaded like 4 days ago. So, yeah, definitely check it out because each and every week I'm going to upload a new cover story discussion. So, yeah, make sure that you're tuned for that one. Subscribe button and turn on post notifications. Alright? Also, some people are speculating on Bedrock coming back to life on that cover story, which is, of course, is a possibility when it comes to cover stories. This happens a lot. But what I'm actually excited for is to see the Big Mom pirates who are not currently on Onigashima, Katakuri, Broly, and the others, because I think they must be featured in this cover story. I think if they're not featured in that cover story, that would be like a missed opportunity actually. So I'm really looking forward to see that. To the main dish of the day. It was Zoro versus King. And to be precise, it was focused more on King. Because right now the guy is unmasked and his design really looks cool, but I loved him with a mask more. He was like more menacing and threatening for me. Without a mask, he's pretty cool as well, with the brown skin and the white hair. That was pretty cool as well. But what I loved about this section of King was the backstory with Kaido. And I want to see a full chapter of optimistic Kaido who is looking forward to turn the world upside down, freeing races from the, or like saving people basically from the distress of the world government. I really want to see more of this Kaido. And actually, I want to know what exactly happened to him that made him change from that optimistic guy to a drunk, depressed beast who wants to die. Something definitely happened, and I want to know it. Also, I want to know what's Queen's real name, because it seems like King's name was Albert or like Albert, and kind of said like that's a really weak name. Your name's King. So what about Queen? How was he named? I really want to know that story, if it's ever revealed. And if it's not revealed, I'm just going to create a head canon right there because I don't believe that his name is Queen. He has another name, and Kaido named him Queen for a reason. So we gotta know that reason. Zoro's finisher right there, cutting King's wings and also his sword. And Zoro is just getting upgrade and after an upgrade. First off, he's really analytic with his fight. He was able to figure out that King was special, and it got confirmed in that chapter for Zoro that yes, King is a special race, and just like one tip off is worth 100 million berries for the world government. And that's not the only thing that Zoro figured out. He also figured that his insane durability was because he had fires on his back, and once this fire is not there anymore, he's really speeding up his movements, but his defense drops down. Other than this analytics right there, his reaction time is just fantastic. That's the world's greatest swordsman right there, in the making. He got a kick in his face and he just slashed King while being kicked on the face. So yeah, I really loved every part of that fight. As I said, I thought also it was a bit shorter than expected. Maybe that's because watching week by week or reading week by week and also the breaks. But something that was a little bit down in Queens and Kings fights, that they did not use like any kind of haki at all. Just like the Tabir Abu, which is kind of odd, right? I mean, one was all about haki, like a Rio and applications of haki, and Zoro and King and Queen did not use any haki. Well, both of them handled their fights really good. King had an amazing devil fruit, insane durability, and fast movements. Queen and his mechanical arms and neck was really amazing. Both used their devil fruits in a fantastic way, but I want to see more of them. But it seems like we're not going to see more of them. Like Queen is knocked out of Onigashima. King has one wing, no swords. So yeah, seems like these fights are done right there. And actually I'm looking forward to the future because someone mentioned on Twitter, Zero always has a one-liner to each and every opponent that he defeats. So I'm really excited to see what Zoro's gonna say to King after he defeated him. That's all for now. Make sure that you check out my new cover stories project that I'm going to work on because I'm really proud of the work that I've done into that video. That only video that's on the playlist, only 4 days uploaded. I think you'll like it. I really had like, I just like to prepare that video. I had like to spend a week of work. So yeah, check it out and tell me how you think about it. And stay tuned for other cover stories in the future. Have a wonderful day and peace.